All right, welcome back to Rebel Ants Radio. This is pretty much the
A
worst,
disaster.
the worst day of my life. Trying to do a live show with Miguel in the same room, and it is just not happening. Everything is falling apart. All the devices aren't working. The camera, the microphones, off to a terrible start. Can someone tell us if you can hear us? Can you hear us? Let's see. Let's check on the old YouTube. Can someone tell us if you can hear us? Can you say something? Can you hear us?
Kevin, you suck as a producer.
Can someone tell us if you can hear us? Can you say something? Can you hear us?
Kevin, you suck.
All right, great. Audio is working. That's all that matters. Instagram not happening tonight. Everything is falling apart. This is so embarrassing. We're 68 episodes in. We can't get our shit together. There's 6 of you watching. I don't know why, but thank you for being here. This is really embarrassing. I hope this isn't your first time. You deserve better. Next time we're going to do better. Miguel has promised to transform his garage into a podcast studio.
I didn't say that.
So it's going to be real high tech. He's going to get these mic arms, maybe even a boom, maybe some soundproofing, and it's going to be great. Next episode, entirely different. Drop us a comment. Let us know where you're joining from. We'd love to know why you're here, and feel free to say hi. Okay, Miguel, should we just move on as if this was a regular show?
Let's move on, I guess. No Instagram.
No Instagram. We get 3 people watching on Instagram. It's fine. It's fine.
Is it fine?
It's fine. It's fine. We don't even have a guest, so we're not promising them anything.
All right. We might have a guest. We don't know yet.
We don't know yet, but that's okay.
Someone might be dropping by.
Somebody might be dropping by.
Not sure yet.
Spoiler. I'm wearing a Mets hat, and I probably shouldn't because they just lost. Spoiler alert.
Mets suck.
Well, I don't know if they suck, but
they've always sucked.
Didn't go the way I wanted. So here we are, best day ever. We're going to act as if... Okay, so I want to share with you a conversation I had with my youngest son, and I want to hear your thoughts on this, okay?
Shoot.
So one of his school assignments was to ask an older person, how is life different now than it was when they were younger? Okay, so he asked me. I'm the older person. I'm 40. I'm the older person, I guess.
Damn, you're 40?
Just turned 40. Thank you for doxing me. So I was talking about technology changes, right? Like how much harder things were back then without the technology, but how much more distracting things are with technology today. But then I started thinking about the experiences that you'd have pre all this technology, right? So let me give you an example. I was thinking about you can stream digital music, right? Great.
Uh-huh.
When new music comes out, I go to Spotify, I stream digital music. But back in my day, I would rollerblade to Tower Records and buy a CD, okay?
You used to be a rollerblader?
Yeah, big rollerblader. I didn't have a car, before I was
Did you wear
17.
the little shorts while you were rollerblading?
No. Long shorts. All right, so, think about the idea, that experience of buying a CD. Because when you get home, you unwrap it, right? There's a feeling to that cellophane. There's a sound to that cellophane. And even when you open it up, there's a smell, right? So we're talking about 4 senses we're hitting on here, right? We're hitting on the touch, the smell, the sight, and the hearing of it, right? You'd listen to it that way. But it's hitting 4 senses. You're not really tasting it, hopefully.
Uh-huh.
Hits 4 senses. Nowadays, you listen to music, you're skipping all that, right? When it's just audio.
Yeah.
You're just going straight to the hearing it. Now, when I think about digital art, I wonder if you're losing some of that sense as well, that sensory tingulation, if that's a word. So if you think about going to a museum, maybe you can see like the texture of paint on a painting, right?
You can print your digital art.
This is different than what I'm saying to you. I'm saying when you see a real piece of art in a museum, you can sometimes see the paint strokes, right? You can see that texture there.
Yeah.
And sometimes, depending on the material, you may even be able to smell it. Or if you're just making paint, if you're making art in your garage, you may be able to smell that. Or the different feeling of holding a pencil versus a paintbrush.
Mm-hmm.
So it was just making me think how we have these different sensory experiences, or less of them in this digital age than we did pre-digital or at least the method of not making it digitally. And for you as an artist, and you who's someone who's been doing digital art for a number of years, I'm curious how that resonates with you, like not having the smell of pencil or crayon or shaving pencils and having that smell around as you create art. Like those senses are just not there when you're doing digital
I
art.
haven't really thought about it, honestly. But I mean, when I first started being an artist, obviously it was, pen and pencil and paper,
Mm-hmm.
right? And then I learned how to do pastels, and I learned how to do like paintings and canvases and stuff like that. So yeah, to a certain extent, I do miss like the touch, the feel, the texture, the smell. You're right. There is a sense of like physicality that you miss, right? So yeah, you might be onto something. You might be right.
Yeah, we've got Ayuba Steven. I don't know if those are first names or last names altogether, but saying, yo, what's up? Thank you for joining us. Appreciate that. So yeah, I don't know. I just wonder if everything goes digital, do you start to lose all of that, right? And there's no reason for everything to be digital, right? There's no reason why physical art can't still exist.
Are you trying to say that my digital
No,
art is
no,
not
no,
real?
no, no. It's very real. I mean, there's advantages to the digital art, right? Like think about those colors that you're able to achieve and those patterns that you're able to achieve that you would obviously not to be able to do on a physical thing. Like, so there's certainly advantages. I just feel like that gets lost, right? Again, I think about that opening a CD experience and you unfold the pamphlet inside and you're holding and you're reading the lyrics. Like now in Spotify, I just like hit the little button and it shows me the lyrics, right? And it follows along.
That makes sense.
So yeah, I don't know. I was just thinking about that as a experience from an art and an artist. And I wanted to see what your thoughts are. If anyone is watching or listening, has any thoughts about the different way that your senses are entertained, tingulated as you are experiencing art, whatever that is, music, visual art, whatever that is. Interested to hear what your thoughts are.
Yeah. Hey, today we are going to give away a Rebel.
Okay.
So we're giving away Rebels, period, like with an S.
Rebels.
So, Rebels. Yeah.
Rebels.
Yeah, Rebels.
Right.
So if you tweet Rebels,
what does that mean? Hashtag Rebels?
If you hashtag Rebels.
Okay,
yeah.
if you tweet with the hashtag Rebels.
If you tweet with a hashtag Rebels.
Are you drunk?
Our video. I might be.
What is in there?
I might be a little drunk.
What is in there?
Come on, you guys know me already. I might be a little under the influence.
Tipsy.
But anyway, so if you hashtag Rebels under the video under the live video that we have now, and then you go on YouTube and you do the same thing, hashtag Rebels, and then just message me on Twitter, on X, and message me with your wallet address, and then I'm gonna airdrop you a Rebel. How about that?
Okay, so the instructions are post hashtag Rebels on the YouTube and the Twitter, right? You have to post.
I like how you always fix my sentences.
I just want to be clear about what the expectation is.
I appreciate you.
So we're gonna post. Someone's gonna go to Twitter or X, reply to this video post with a hashtag Rebels.
Correct.
They're gonna go to YouTube.
Yep.
At Rebel Ants Radio. With this, they're gonna post a comment hashtag Rebels.
Correct.
And then they're gonna message you saying, "I did it."
Correct.
They should tell us their username though on YouTube so we know that they did it, right? Because we can verify it on Twitter. We can see that they did or didn't post it.
Yeah.
But they should tell us what their what their YouTube name is so we know that they are one and the same, and then we are happy to airdrop you a Rebel, and multiple Rebels will be provided.
Yeah. So when you message me directly at the_first night, make sure that you give me your YouTube name so that I can double check, and then you will get a Rebel. You got it?
Got it.
Are you sure you got it?
Yeah.
Right.
Miguel, I sent you a couple pictures at 5 a.m. of some proposed postings or types of content we can post on X. I'm curious right now, since we haven't talked about it. Let's pull up the share screen here. What did you think about those? Let's go to x.com. Let's look at those postings. I think it was posted from our account. Let's go to our profile. So like this, I heart my Rebel Ants. What were your thoughts on this? Is this something that you think is a good representation of us? Is this a helpful way to put out imagery of the V2 project, Battle for the Colony? Is this something we should do more of? Because this was just the green background. There's the blue background, the purple background, all the things, and I made like the color combinations, right? So like the text here is a darker green from the background green, right? So the purple would be a light purple with a darker purple text. And we can have a number of variations. What are your thoughts when you saw this?
No, I liked it. I think I told you that I liked it from the beginning.
You didn't say anything. You don't respond to my texts.
What are you
I have to beg you for a response.
I'm very busy all the time.
I'm very busy all the time.
Everybody knows I'm a busy man. I don't even answer my own brother when he texts me.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's listening out there.
Out there.
Am I right or wrong? Am I right or wrong?
So, so there was this one, I heart my Rebel Ants. There was one that just said, "This is my Rebel Ants." And then there was one without, the subtitle. It's just Rebel Ants. And then it was like one of those. And then there was one that has like some traits as well, which I think is kind of a cool way to engage, to like add some context so someone can see them like, oh yeah, look at the name of that sword, or look at the name of those eyes, or something like that. But I feel like something like this sort of template, is something you could just post every day or multiple times a day to kind of like showcase the different artwork and the different traits within V2, because I think it's beautiful artwork and I think it deserves recognition. And I think this is a shareable way, in a minimalistic way. What do you think? Is it worth me making more of these?
Yeah, make them. I like them.
All right, I'm doing it, people. Let us know what your thoughts are. Do you think this is a good idea? If anyone has any ideas.
So if you notice, when you look, see, my brother answer. My brother's listening to us.
Whoa, way to dox your brother. He never does. He never texts you back. This is just you saying how bad of a friend and brother you are.
I'm terrible.
And by default, maybe a bad uncle. I mean, what if your nephew needed you?
My nephew's going to inherit all my Bitcoins.
I'm inheriting
my nefs.
Your nefs. Multiple? Oh my God. Spoiler? Are there two nefs? Oh my God. Congratulations,
Did I drop an alpha?
Oh, big news. We got a Rebel baby.
We do have a Rebel baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, like you and me? Like this ant is our baby?
The ant is our baby.
The ant is our baby. It
looks, so you notice,
like you.
Have you noticed how the ant on the picture that you posted has the two swords?
Two sets of two swords.
Right. So
some might say 4 swords.
Some might say 4 swords. But if you really look at it, when you purchase the NFTs, they only have 1 sword, possibly 2, right? But on one side of their body.
So this one I took, this was one of the earlier images. This doesn't exist in the collection?
Doesn't exist now.
Whoa.
So what I'm going to do is, which I'm dropping some alpha right now, eventually at some point, and I don't want to give out too much, you're going to be able to customize your ants.
Oh my God. How are we going to do that?
Don't worry about it. I'll figure it out.
Is this the same technology that RPepe is using and Saints on their websites?
It might be.
Are you hiring someone to make this application for us?
It might be.
Yes, that's fun.
You're going to be able to customize your ants. You're going to be able to change their colors. You're going to be able to change their banana colors.
What about a banner? Can we do a banner?
We could do a banner if you want a banner.
Banners are good. I mean, you got those cool dojos. I think people would default to dojo over no dojo.
Yeah, so talking about the dojo, there's a dojo in there that has our logo. Have you seen it?
Yes, it's on the flag, right? Like there's a flag or a banner hanging.
Correct, yeah. So if you go to my X account right now, I posted 4 pictures of the dojos.
Should I go there right now?
You can, yeah. So the one that has the banner, you're going to be able to customize that one and put your own logo on it if you want, which would be really cool.
A spaceman. Is it the spaceman?
Yeah, so actually, let's go back to the spaceman. So real quick, I just want to tell the audience, for example, if you mint a Rebel Ant right now, right, and you get this Rebel Ant Moon guy, right, I'm gonna give you $500 worth of ETH. And guess what? Maybe I'm drunk that night, and if I'm drunk that night, that means you're gonna get probably $1,000 on ETH.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this Moon Man.
That doesn't mean that you can be minting.
I know. I'm not allowed to mint.
Kevin. Not allowed to do it.
This is a 1 of 1. This mint, this Moon Man.
This Moon Man is a 1 of 1,
and it's not yet minted.
It's not yet minted. It's in the collection somewhere. Remember, the collection is 5,555, right? Correct. It's somewhere in there. I don't know where it is because I made it randomly. I created this so randomly that I don't even know what I airdrop to people. Like I just don't know. I put in your wallet address. I hit airdrop, and it goes to you, and I don't know where you're getting. So if you get this particular one in here, which is a 1-on-1. It's the only one in the collection like this, right? I'm going to give you 500 worth of ETH $500 worth of ETH. let me
boy.
be clear, right? And maybe that night, maybe I give you 1,000, depending on how I feel. I don't know. We'll see.
Let me ask you a question. Could somebody right-click save on that post and then be like, bro,
No,
I got it.
No.
I got the 101.
No,
I'm going to do it. I'm make a new Twitter name called Moonman Rebel Ants.
Can't do it.
Oh, fuck.
Can't do it.
I need that $1,000 of ETH.
Can't do it because I get a message telling me what was minted. So,
oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow, fancy.
I am fancy.
Yeah, so head over to rebelants.io and you can mint. Let's do a quick demo over here. We'll go to rebelants.io. Click on minting now. And then boom, connect your wallet. And then if you click tokens, you can see the ones that are minted already. There are a couple of other one-of-ones. There's some Power Ranger-ish, right?
Yeah.
No copyright, but it's Power Rangers. I wonder why these are not available yet. That's weird. But yeah, you can, this will load up some more here in a second. Okay, that's not what I meant to do. So yeah, you can load up some more of these. You can scroll through and see some of the cool traits that have already been minted. But yeah, head over, mint your own. It's 0.005 ETH. It's like
$13.
$13. Do yourself a favor.
Mint one for $13 and you could get $500 worth of ETH. So,
or 1,000.
Or 1,000. Who knows?
Or 1,000.
Stop being cheap, guys. Stop being cheap. It's $13.
Do yourself a favor.
Stop going to Starbucks for one day.
All right.
You can't.
Starbucks?
Yeah, you love Starbucks.
Miguel, I have a very important question for you. I want you to look into the camera and give me an honest answer.
Shoot.
Are you Satoshi Nakamoto?
Why do you have to blow up my spot?
Talk about doxing. It's the opposite of doxing.
No,
like,
I am.
Are you
Satoshi.
a fake name?
I am not Satoshi, but I give you an alpha.
Hit me.
I was in those chats back in the day.
You were not in those chats.
All right. So how do I have? Well, I don't want to talk about it on air, but
yeah.
But you know.
You know.
You know.
You know. You knew things back then.
I knew things.
You knew things pre $1.
I knew things.
You knew things under $1.
This is why I could buy so many NFTs. Talking about new NFTs, did you see my new NFT that I just purchased not that long ago?
Yeah. Hold on. We're not going to talk about Satoshi?
I don't want
Was that it? That was the whole thing?
Why you gotta do this to me?
No, I'm just saying. The name of the episode has to do with Satoshi. So anyway, there's a documentary.
I'm not Satoshi.
I understand. No. It was a rhetorical question, of course. There's a documentary coming out on HBO this week called Money Electric, and they claim to have found. I think they claim to have found who Satoshi Nakamoto is or was. There's a number of tweets. Let's just take a quick look because I think there's some interesting context here. So we've got this post from Cointelegraph Insight. Who was Len Sassaman and why is HBO speculating he might be Satoshi Nakamoto? Let's dive in. Not everything in here has been, really fleshed out. There's some refuted information here, but Len Sassaman was a renowned cryptographer and privacy advocate. During his late teens, became involved with the cypherpunks in San Francisco. And that was really where some of the first digital cash, right? Is that what it was back then? The digital cash was created. He worked on important privacy projects like Pretty Good Privacy Software, GNU Privacy Guard. He co-founded the SaaS startup Osogado with his wife, computer science, Meredith Patterson. In 2011, he passed away by suicide at the age of 31. He was a doctoral student in electrical engineering at KU, I don't know what that word is, in Belgium at the time. A memorial to him was encoded into the Bitcoin blockchain.
Yeah.
Now,
there was a few of them encoded in there.
HBO's upcoming documentary, Money Electric, The Bitcoin Mystery, is hinting at the possibility that Sassaman could have been Satoshi Nakamoto, the mysterious creator of Bitcoin. There's circumstantial evidence supporting this theory. Sassaman's impressive academic record, expertise in cryptography, and linguistic analysis suggesting similarities between his writing and Nakamoto's. Interestingly, Nakamoto went silent 2 months before Sassaman's death. Some speculate about a connection, while others, including his wife, don't believe he was Satoshi. What are your initial reactions to the story?
It wasn't him.
Okay. There is another post here on Twitter or X from Ardazor. Confirmed this guy could be Bitcoin's creator. And we'll post a link to these so you can kind of look through the evidence and see what your thoughts are. Let me ask you a question. When you first got into Bitcoin, did it matter to you that there was this anonymous founder?
No, I really didn't. Everybody was anonymous, including me.
I wasn't sharing my screen at that moment when I was scrolling through those tweets. I really fucked up. This is what happens when I only have one monitor. This is so embarrassing.
Yeah, no, everybody was anonymous. Nobody knew who anybody was during those chats.
Did you have a fake name that you went by?
I sure did.
What was it?
I'm not telling you.
Wow. What do you have, like posts on the Bitcoin forum?
Maybe.
Whoa, this is some deep shit here.
Just maybe. I might.
I used to go by the name Salsa Shark, like salsa Shark. It was from that movie.
That doesn't even make sense.
It does. It's from the
doesn't
movie.
Make sense. A salsa shark?
Salsa, like salsa,
like the dancing salsa,
or the dip. You dip into salsa.
All right.
Salsa Shark. What was that movie that was in black and white with Jay and Silent Bob? That first one. It was like that first
in black
one.
and white?
Yeah, it was like that first one they did.
I don't know.
Oh my god, you're the worst at this. Let me look it up here.
I don't watch corny movies like you do.
No, it's like a classic Jay and Silent Bob movies. Clerks.
Oh, Clerks. Yeah.
All of a sudden you've watched
Clerks was not in black and white.
What are you talking about? Oh my god.
Was it?
I can't believe you. Let's go. Clerks movie. Let's find some images. Oh, look at all this black and white.
Yeah,
anyway, this scene right here where they're standing at a counter, which I know there's a number of those scenes, he has a Dorito in the salsa, or a chip in the salsa, and it's like just the fin, and he says like Salsa Shark. Anyway, that was my username on everything for like all of middle school, high school, going into college. Then I branched off.
Oh, interesting.
So anyway, so if you see any Salsa Shark postings back in the day, you're talking to them. You're welcome.
So we got new people watching. So explain to them again how they get this $500 worth.
Okay, if you want, no, that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about the free airdrop.
The free airdrop.
We just have the $500. That's different.
It's part of the same thing.
Now, okay, they're two entirely different things. One is minting and one is posting and tagging.
Explain.
Okay, if you want free Rebel Ants airdrop to you, you need to do three things. On the Twitter post of this video, post #Rebels. Head over to YouTube, our channel at Rebel Ants Radio. Post a comment there, #Rebels, and then message Miguel saying that you did that. So then and if you give your wallet, then he can airdrop you a Rebel. Separately, if you want a chance to win $500 in ETH, you need to mint a very specific Rebel Ant that's in the collection that has not yet been minted. It's a one of one. It's called the Moon Man. I'll show you a picture.
The Moon Ant. It's called the Moon Ant.
It is not called the Moon. I could go back to all these episodes for the last year where you've called him Moon Man. Anyway, if you mint the Moon Ant or Moon Man, if you mint that one, you will get at least $500 in ETH from Miguel. And he said if he's feeling tipsy or drunk, which he is 24/7.
I'm not an alcoholic.
24/7, then you can win $500. So this is the Moon Ant or Moon Man. And what is this? What is this link? The link to mint. Okay. So if you mint this one, or right-click save and then tell him.
You said this one. You're not showing anybody anything.
I'm not showing anything?
No.
Again? God, this is so embarrassing. Here we go.
His producer, he's fired.
This one-screen situation. If only there was a studio where we could podcast from. If only you had a room designated for this.
All right, I'll make
people
one.
to come over.
I'll make one.
Anyway, this on the screen, this Moon Ant. If you mint it, him, they, at rebelants.io and message Miguel, he will send you $500 in ETH. Not me. I will not send you $500 in ETH.
He's not. No.
I'm never going to do that. Never. No, not never. But never.
Yeah, I'm sending somebody $500 worth of ETH.
Yeah. So get yourself some free Rebel Ants and keep minting till you get the Moon Ants, and then you can win some money and, cover your spendings of the minting. It just makes total sense.
I know. The $13 to $500, yeah.
13, right. Who wouldn't want $500 for spending 13?
Possibly $1,000.
Possibly, but how many times do you need to spend 13? You should probably mint like 10 just to be sure.
Somebody can mint right now and just get it. Or I can airdrop one right now and somebody will get it. Like, I'm not manipulating it or anything. It's randomly in there.
It's randomly in there.
I don't know where.
Right. We don't know which one it is.
No, I can buy it myself and get myself 500 worth. No, I'm kidding. I wouldn't do that. But still, like if you guys go out there and mint and get this one, 500 worth of ETH goes for you. And people that are out there listening and know me, they know that I'm a man of my word. I will give you those $500 worth of ETH.
You're an ant of your word?
I'm an ant of my word.
We want to welcome those new listeners and thank them for their participation in this contest. Drop us a comment. Let us know what's up. Where are you joining from? 28 of you. We got 6 on YouTube, the rest on X. So drop the comment. Post a little hashtag Rebels. Plural? Plural. Hashtag Rebels. That's how you get it done. So back to Satoshi. Are we done with Satoshi?
Do you want to be done with Satoshi?
I'm just curious what your thoughts were at this idea of having an anonymous founder at that time. Did that make you feel like this was a little bit more scammy, because, which was kind of the claim for
because the conversations that took place were very they were very detailed. That's all I'm saying.
Detailed about what? What does that mean?
They were just very detailed.
Very
like
detailed.
The conversations were very detailed.
So you thought it was legit?
Of course, it was. Something was being built. Something was being built. How did I know about Bitcoin so early on? And I told everybody.
Same way I learned about it in 2000.
I told everybody, including my brother who's listening out there. In 2011 or 12, I told him, get into this. And he was like, nah, you're stupid. You're going to waste your money. I'm sure he's listening out there.
He does regret
not listening to you. Everybody does. All my friends do.
Yeah, I didn't care that it was an anonymous founder. I thought if the technology worked the way that the white paper said it did, which I'm not really able to verify how the whole smart contract works, but if it worked the way it said it was, then it doesn't matter that there's an anonymous founder. What I think is interesting at this point is how much money is in that wallet. You're getting called out here. Yeah. Latin Knight says he did not. You did not tell him to buy it.
I sure did.
I want to see the receipts. Do you have any text messages or emails to him at that time? So if you think about how many, what is it, like $60 billion of Bitcoin is in his wallet right now? The founder's wallet?
Yeah.
So like, let's assume that never gets moved. I mean, that just lowers the circulating supply, right? It lowers the ability to buy. And as we've talked about, there's probably, billions of other dollars lost in, trash disposals of hard drives.
Wallets,
that were thrown out and lost. And I think that's an interesting idea that although there's a fixed number of Bitcoin, there's probably even less available when you think about buying some, right? Like the ones that you buy are available to be bought, right? Somebody's selling them and you're buying them. All those other ones are frozen forever.
Yeah,
will never be moved.
Yeah, they'll never be moved.
So the scarcity goes up.
Yeah, of course.
It's interesting. All right. Let's talk about your new obsession here. A kid called Beast. You won't stop talking about it.
Oh, dude. So I just joined this community. A kid called Beast. Wow. Amazing artwork. Amazing artwork. Like, are you showing it?
I'm showing the tweet that you sent me. Now it's like the 3D world. Is this the art you're talking about, or just the actual art of the NFT?
No, it looks like this is a game that they're creating.
Right, they are making it themselves.
Yeah,
they're not using.
They're making it themselves.
They're building it.
Yeah. So I'm a huge fan of a kid called Beast. I think that they're really good at what they do. I think they're very talented. And it's just amazing to see. Like if you scroll down, let me see if I can send it to you. You can see like all the 3D animations that they do.
Yeah.
And they're like super amazing. Like it's just incredible. That group is really talented, like extremely talented. So I did buy one. Was it yesterday? Or I don't know.
I think it was 2 days ago.
A couple of days ago, I bought one. So I'm thinking about buying a couple more. Maybe tonight. Maybe I'll grab a couple more tonight. Or maybe this week, I'm not sure when exactly. But they're just a really good community. Like it was very welcoming.
Not even following.
Very like it feels kind of like the Saints. You know what I mean? Like family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People into it.
I was very welcomed into the community. Good. The first one I purchased.
Yeah. That's how it should be, right?
Yeah, and that's how it should be. That's how definitely it should be. And I think that I think they have a lot of things going on for them. Even if you go to their website, like their website's really cool.
You do love the website. You keep
I
telling
do
me how
love the
cool it is.
website. Yeah, I keep sending it to Kevin. Like your website sucks.
Yeah, I get it, but this website, nothing wrong with the website, but like the landing page itself has nothing. This is it. This is the landing page. It's 3D art
Look how cool that
with
is.
the back. Okay,
But scroll.
let's get. You can't scroll. That's the point. You
Right,
have to
well,
go
you
into
can
the
scroll on your
menu.
phone. Go to the menu.
You have to go to the menu, and then you can go to the other pages. If you can get me a 3D ant, then I can do this for you.
I'm working on it.
We'll tie it to the mouse position, up, down, left, right. We can do all that. We need a 3D model, though.
I'm working on
Where's
it.
my intro video? Where's my 3D model?
Why you got to give out alphas?
Where is my where's my image
Why
generator?
are you giving out alphas right now?
Okay, look, now we can go to About, News.
So I am working with a animation studio right now. If we're gonna give out alphas, I don't want to give too much, but we are working with an animation studio. There's some things that are gonna happen. Obviously, 3D art takes a long time, especially if you want to do 30, 60 seconds of it. But it's gonna be something that's gonna be out there soon.
Yeah, who put the story together for this piece of
I
animation?
did. What do you mean? I'm the creative one here.
You haven't shared with me what the story is.
I'm not gonna share it on
boy.
live.
You know, when we're not live, you haven't shared it with me either.
No, because you have a big mouth. You like to tell everybody what happened
I do.
before it even comes out.
I do.
Destroys the excitement.
Oh my god.
Kevin destroys the excitement.
You're being a baby.
Look, my brother said he was probably drunk.
Yeah, he's talking about you. What's the theme tonight?
That's maybe.
So you think people should check out Kid Called Beast? Check out the
Definitely,
website, give them a follow.
1,000%. I think they should check
1000%.
them out. I think they should really look at the little short videos that they have. They're amazing. The graphics are amazing. The art is amazing. Like I'm telling you, like I dove into 3D art a while ago. I remember telling you about it, and it was really difficult to just learn. Like it's not an easy task, right?
Yeah.
To do 3D art. I started messing around with Blender for a while. And a couple of other programs, but it's very difficult. Like it's really difficult to just clay in a computer.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Right.
get
So when you see things like this, you appreciate it because you know, as an artist, and you trying it yourself, you know how hard it is to actually get it done.
Yeah.
You know, so looking at the animation that they're throwing out and ditching out, like it's just amazing.
You know,
I'm a
once
huge
upon a
fan.
time,
I'm a huge fan.
maybe a year and a half ago, metaverses were the only thing people were talking about, right?
Mhm.
You were buying land, you bought land, you're a landowner.
I did right next to Snoop Dogg.
Where was that, Sandbox?
Sandbox.
Maybe things are happening with Sandbox.
Yeah.
I don't know,
I
but
don't-
it's certainly not on my radar, and that doesn't mean anything. But it's like, I think there was a lot of talk about these metaverses,
There's a lot of hype.
and most of that never happened, right?
No.
Most of everything didn't happen
Didn't
in the
happen,
NFT
yeah.
world. So I think it's cool that somebody's still
I
putting
wasted-
effort and working on
I
these
wasted
things.
a plot of
Yeah.
land
I
next
think-
to Snoop.
Nifty Portal is a great supplement to that. It's probably the most used metaverse
Mhm.
around, and it's welcoming from multiple communities. So I think that's a good start. But if a Kid Called Beast is building their own version of that, that could be interesting as well.
Yeah, that
And
could definitely be interesting.
maybe they know of opportunities that Nifty Portal is falling short on, where they say, you know what, if we do it ourselves, we can do it better. So it'll be really interesting to follow that along, and we'll watch you buy a few more.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to buy a few more for sure. I definitely want to be part of the family and the collection. You know, and people that know me, they know that when I collect NFTs, I don't sell them. I keep them for forever, pretty much, because I just enjoy the art of it. I don't collect to sell. I'm not a trader like that. I collect art that I like, and that's what I do. I have, you know, like I think 10 or 12 different wallets with a whole bunch of NFTs in them that I just enjoy and love the art. And the artist behind it too, as well. Especially when you get to know the artist.
Yeah. A lot of great communities out there, still thriving, and we hope to be one of those. We hope to be the one that people are talking about, because we got a lot of great things coming up. We got 3D art coming out. We got image generators coming out.
Yep.
We're doing some giveaways. #Rebels on the Twitter post and the YouTube video, and then shoot your wallet over to Miguel, and you'll get a free Rebel Ant. And it could be the Moon Man.
It could be the Moon Man.
You just called the Moon Man. I tricked
The
you.
Moon Ant.
The Moon Ant. Ain't nobody
You
called that.
bastard.
Anyway, let's wrap it up there so we can try and figure out all of our
Wait,
technical
before you do
issues.
anything, check your text messages. I sent you a link
Mm-hmm.
to a kid called Santerre.
Yeah.
Right, go to his page, and then you're gonna see there all the animations from a kid called Beast, and it's pretty cool. I think we should show it. He was posting a lot today on like all the 3D animations.
All right, we're going. This is at CryptoTerror on
Yeah,
X.
follow him. Cool guy. Love him. He's also a saint.
Follow him. He's also a saint. I can see he's very active.
His family.
There. And what are we looking at?
Shout out to him.
Right. What am I looking at?
Scroll down.
Scroll down. Whoa.
Right. That's part of.
Those are the that's another release from Kid
Yeah.
Called Beast. It's like their bits.
Their
Their
bits,
bit version.
Pretty cool.
Am
Ones.
I scrolling more?
Yes. Keep scrolling.
Okay. I don't know where to go. This?
No. Keep going.
Great. This?
Yeah. That's
Ooh,
one.
that's cool.
Keep going.
Okay. This is the same one.
Keep going until you see a different one.
Is that him?
No. Keep going.
Is that him? Is that him? This is
What?
riveting.
Just keep going until you see a.
This is
one.
riveting media.
Look right there. You're
This
passing
one.
one. Yeah.
Wow, looks like a real sock on his head, huh?
Look how cool that looks.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
It's like being rendered in front of you. Whoa, how'd they get in there? Ooh, Super Soaker. Swimming. Yeah, this is really cool. Really interesting. Born on the internet, built for the world. A Kid Called Beast. Coming along nicely. Yeah, really cool. Beast Hub. I'm jealous. I'm jealous.
Yeah, that looks
This
really
is the
cool.
one you got.
That's the one that I
You got some
yeah.
horns, some glasses.
It's me. It's me. It's me when I wear my glasses.
The horns, yes.
And the horns.
All right, I'm excited to see where they go.
Keep going. There's more.
Oh my god. This one? Ooh,
That's
that's a
one of
little
them, yeah.
creepy.
That was pretty cool.
Little Jason. Oh, what's he got in his hand? A little hatchet? Oh, spooky V Jason. I dig it. I dig it. Got a bunch of Kid Called Beast here. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'm over this. All right. Good finds. Good finds.
Yeah, go follow him. He posts a lot of good stuff, a lot of good videos, and you'll like it.
You'll like it. That's the Miguel guarantee.
Have I ever stared you wrong?
Oh, God, you sound like my father. Hey, everyone, thanks for joining us. Head over to rebelants.io. Give us a follow on the Twitter. If you're watching on YouTube, hit that like button. Give us a subscribe. Otherwise, my kids won't eat. Okay? That's what's going to happen. Anywho, sorry for all the technical issues. Miguel's house is haunted, and we're never doing this again. Bye.
How is that